Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on June 20th, 2024 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. I am so excited to be filming a cash envelope stuffing. As a little bit of an update before we dive in, I have not done a cash envelope stuffing video since I think early April. The second half of April all through May, I really fell off with my budget. I was obviously paying all my bills and everything, but I wasn't pulling out cash. I wasn't using cash envelopes. I wasn't contributing to my sinking funds. I wasn't contributing to my savings challenges. So last pay period, I got caught up with my savings challenges, and then I had added my contributions into my sinking funds that I should have done with the second paycheck in April. After that second paycheck in April, I really only had my rolling sinking funds to continue to contribute to, so I didn't catch up with those. I just kind of let them be. I will say, after I filmed my budget with me, I had a mini freak out thinking that I hadn't actually gotten caught up with my savings challenges. So I went in and put a bunch of stuff in here, realized I made an error, whited it all out. So this looks like a little bit of a mess, but we do have all the correct things written on here. Before we dive into stuffing envelopes, I did want to talk about my emergency fund. So with my last pay period, I actually reached $1,000 on my last emergency fund cash envelope. So I did deposit that into my emergency fund checking account at my credit union. We had $62 more left, so that rolled over into this envelope, and we're going to count that up quickly. 50, 60, 61, 62. So we are on our way towards another $1,000. And as a little bit of a refresher, I put any unused money from my cash envelopes into this emergency fund envelope at the end of every pay period. That's how I continue to grow my emergency fund without budgeting for it. We're going to first start out with stuffing my variable expense cash envelopes. I do have some envelopes here. These are available in my NC shop, which is always linked down below in the description box. And we're going to be starting out with my eating out envelope, which is going to be getting $100 in a $50 bill, two $20 bills, and a $10 bill. 50, 70, 90, 100. And I use these denominations because we will be coming back to this envelope in a little bit to pull out for my 2024 savings challenge. Next we have my gas envelope, which is getting 75 in a 50, a 20, and a 5. So we have 50, 70, 75. And we'll come back to this one for my $5 challenge. And then we have miscellaneous, which is getting 175 in a $100 bill, a $50 bill, a 20, and a 5. So 100, 150, 170, 175. And we'll be coming back to this envelope for my 52-week challenge. Next, we're going to go into my sinking funds, and again, these are now rolling sinking funds only. All of my 2024 sinking funds that had a goal have reached goal, so these are the ones that I just contribute to all the time no matter what. And we're starting out with household, which is getting $20 in a single $20 bill. I'm just realizing I need to update all these trackers and basically print new envelopes because I don't have any room on the trackers on the back. So we should have 310. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310. Next we have giving, which is getting $50 in a single $50 bill. And this should have $535 with this 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 520, 530, 535. Next we have home maintenance. This is me just getting ahead of the game when it comes to having a home maintenance fund once I do finally find a home to purchase. And I do have $2,000 of this in my bank. So with this deposit, we'll have $2,300, but $2,000 of that is in my bank. So 1, 2, 3. Next we have baby, which is getting 30 in a 20 and a 10. That's my last 10. And with this deposit, we should have $690. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 690. And then we have travel, which is getting $100 in a single $100 bill. And with this deposit should have $900. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And lastly, for sinking funds, we have personal, which is getting $25 in a 20 and a 5. And with this deposit should have $170. 1, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 170. And the rest of the money that we have left is going to be my $600 for rent. So let's count that up really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to contribute to my savings challenges. So let me pull out my variable expense cash envelopes because we're going to be pulling from those. And the first one we're going to contribute to is my $5 challenge. And that's going to be getting a $5 bill from my gas envelope. So I'll take the 5 out. We still have $70 for gas. And I already have some 5s in here that have been collecting since the beginning of the month. Next we have my 2024 challenge, and this is going to be contributed to from my eating out envelope. So let's go to my tracker. Let's see. So we are doing weeks 25 and 26. So that adds up to $80. I'm going to check those weeks off on my tracker. We are officially halfway through the year come next week. Very exciting. So we'll take $80 out of here. Leave a 20. And then with this deposit, we should have $10.40 in this envelope. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 10, 20, 30, 1,040. And then lastly, we have my 52-week challenge, which I'm doing in reverse. And we're doing weeks 25 and 26, so that's $28, $27. And that adds up to $55, which I'm taking out of my miscellaneous envelope. So we're going to take the 50 and the 5, leave 120 in the envelope for me to spend. And with this deposit, we should have $10.27 in this envelope. So let's count up for $10.27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 10, 27. Perfect. And then I want to take a look at my savings trackers and debt trackers. So we have house savings. I am not putting anything towards that with this pay period. We have my car loan payoff tracker. So I am making a normal car payment that's a little over $450. So I do want to fill this out for that. I was going to be making an additional payment with this pay period, but I'm having an issue with my student loan payment this month. Usually my job contributes, and that brings what I have to pay out of pocket down to the $300 and something range. But for some reason, my employer's contribution hasn't showed up yet, and so it's looking like I might have to pay the full $690 and something cents. So I want to wait to make that extra debt payment until I figure out exactly how much I have to put towards my student loan this month. So on the tracker, we're only going to put my actual regular payment, and so two of these is $300, so $450. So we're going to do 2.5. Okay, so that tracker is updated, and again, I would normally be filling out my student loan payoff tracker as well, but because I don't know how much I'm going to actually have to pay towards my payment this month, I'm going to wait for this one as well. And that is going to be it for this cash envelope stuffing. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. It feels good to be doing a cash envelope stuffing again. I promise I'm trying to be more consistent about the videos that I'm filming. If you have any questions about the way that I budget or how I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, please don't hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.